Let me talk to him. Let me talk to him. Let it rain. Let me talk to him. Come on. Shorty had them apple bottom jeans with the fur.
You're tuning to Club Luxury TV. I'm here with DJ G-Child. How are you, brother?
Very well. Very, very well indeed.
All good?
Yep.
How are you enjoying Iron Napa?
I love it over here. Like, obviously, I've came out for the whole entire season. This is like my 6th and final time. But I've really enjoyed my stay over here, man. Every time I've come over here, I've had a really good time. I like it.
And the weather at the moment's...
It's nice, man. And when you think about, like, how the weather is back home in the UK, it's like we haven't had the summer again. Like, this is the 2nd year running that summertime has just not happened in the UK. So it's like...
Really? Yeah,
man. It's like now out there, you have to wear a jacket. This time of night, you can't go out in like just a t-shirt like what I'm wearing now. You have to go out with a jacket and stuff like that because it's nippy out there now, man.
Where are you based in England?
I'm based in London. Originally, I'm from Birmingham, but now I reside in London.
London.
In the capital.
Tell us about this radio show that you're doing there for BBC One Xtra.
Right, I've been there for 6 years. I joined the station when they originally launched the station. It's an R&B show that I do. It's every Friday night, midnight till 2, that's GMT. And yeah, I just play the most upfront R&B, and it's really up-tempo and upfront, so it's really cutting edge.
Cool.
So it's stuff that you kind of breaking, that people don't know, that probably people are hearing it for the very first time.
So you're getting promos sent to you?
Yeah, getting all that stuff, getting all the freshest material from all the hottest artists. And I also do refixes as well, which is my unique selling point.
Yes, what's this whole refix thing?
Basically,
isn't that what the show's called?
The show was called The Refix, but now it's called the One Xtra R&B Show.
Okay.
But basically, refixing, to not get too technical, it's just basically getting a cappella and matching it up with a different instrumental and then creating a new track out of it. So you're giving people an alternative to what they're used to hearing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that's it. I've met Akon, Chris Brown. I met Destiny's Child when they were the original group. Yeah, before they got the new members in. Who else have I met? Mariah Carey. Who else have I done? Wyclef.
And so you've just done something recently, haven't you?
Yeah. Over the bank holiday weekend, I met Lloyd, Ray J, and Jasmine Sullivan. I interviewed all 3 of them. In the past 3 days.
Cool.
Yeah, man.
And so, out of all these guys, who's been like the coolest guy or girl that you've interviewed?
You've heard of Jill Scott, right?
Yep.
Jill Scott. She was just she was like really motherly. Like, it was really weird. Like, you know, you can meet some celebrities and you think to yourself, you know, there might be a bit of a diva, or there might be the kind of person that gives you one-word answers, and they don't really want to do the interview. They just want to do whatever else that they're doing. Yeah. But Jill Scott was one of them people that you could speak to, and it's like you've spoken to her before, it's like you've met her before, it's like you're just having a normal conversation. It actually doesn't even feel like you're doing an interview, it more feels like you're just having a conversation with the person, but the conversation is being recorded at the same time. She was really nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
So where can people regularly hear you play?
You know what, I'm all over the UK.
Yep.
All the hottest spots in the UK, all the biggest clubs, all over the country. I'm starting up a new night in Birmingham, which starts on October the 12th in Birmingham City Centre. That's a weekly Sunday night.
And it's called?
Unify.
Unify.
It's Unify, bringing people together to party as one and just enjoy themselves.
Is it more your upfront music?
Well, it's going to be a mixture of everything. I'm going to be doing kind of like 50% R&B and 50% funky house, because funky house is really popular in Birmingham at the moment, and you know, I want people to get a flavour of different types of music as well. So I don't just want to do it as just a strict R&B, dancehall, hip hop kind of thing. I want to obviously bring the funky house thing into it as well. So yeah, man.
Cool. Oh, that sounds like you've got quite a few things going on.
Yeah, man. There's always things going on. There's always stuff for a DJ to do, man. A DJ's work is never done.
English producers?
English producers, at the moment, I'm really respecting what some of the funky house producers are doing because, you know, they're quite musical. You know, they know how to play keyboards and stuff like that. Like instead of just playing like one key here, one key there, and do you know what I mean? They actually know what it is that they're doing, and I really respect that. We need to see a lot more R&B producers coming out of the woodwork because there's not enough of them in the UK that are doing stuff at the moment. In the States, always been a fan of Swiss Beats. I love the way that he makes music. He's got such an energy to everything that he brings to the table, and it makes people just really dance. Like, there's something about his drums that he does, man. Timbaland, obviously, really stepped up his game. You know, he's turned into an international star himself, not just a producer, but as an artist as well. Polo the Don is someone else that I really like. will.i.am from the Black Eyed Peas.
So big night in Iron Apple for you tonight?
Yeah, it's the final one, the grand finale.
And how many times have you been coming out to Iron Apple?
I came out,
First
time I came out 3 years ago, I came out once. Then I came back last year, came out 6 times. And then I've come back again this time and done 6 dates.
And always at the Castle Club, is it?
Always at the Castle Club, and I love the Castle Club. It's the most respected club on the island. It's the biggest club on the island, and you know, it's good to say to people that you're playing at the biggest club on the island and somewhere that's so respected. You know, they don't just book any DJ. Do you know what I mean? They know who they're getting and why they're getting them, and the people that go into the club know that they're going to hear good music from good DJs, and it's just a nice vibe in there. And it's an international place as well. This is the thing that I like about Castle Club a lot. Like some of the other clubs in Iron Napa are cool, but they're very localized, if you like. They're, you know, you'll find a lot of people from London, Birmingham, like different places across the UK, which is cool. But in the Castle Club, you'll find that as well, but you'll find Scandinavians, Swedes, Russians, do you know what I mean?
Multinational, yeah.
Ukrainians, yeah, like everything.
New Zealanders.
New Zealanders like yourself. You know, you'll find everything out there, and I like that because, you know, you just got an international feel.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's better for me. Like, I enjoy that a lot, definitely.
All my UK crew, all my Swedish crew, all my Russians, all my Irish, all my Scottish, whatever nationality you are, you're all welcome tonight.
Cool, bro. Well, it's been a pleasure talking to you, my man.
Yep.
Can't wait to see you rocking at the Castle Club tonight.
I'm looking forward to it, man. The final one. It's going to be a good one.
Final one, 2008 for G-Child. So, oh, actually, before we go, G-Child, how'd you get that name?
Oh, it's not really an interesting story, actually. What it was, basically, I was doing pirate radio when I first started, which is basically illegal broadcasting.
And when did you first start?
It was 1997, 11 years ago. And basically, some of my friends invited me onto their show that they had on this pirate radio station. And I was like, yeah, cool, I'll come. And when we went on air, I didn't have a name. Like, I didn't think about doing presenting and stuff like that. Yeah, I just wanted to just go up there just to see what it was like, do you know what I mean? And, you know, probably have a little mix or whatever, but I didn't think that I was going to be doing what I'm doing now. But anyway, there was like, come on, man, you've got to think of a name, you've got to think of a name. You can't just be anonymous and you can't just go by your real name. And then, for some reason, G-Child just came into my head and I was like, yeah, that would do. And I wasn't even thinking as a name that was going to stick forever. I just done it as a temporary thing, like under pressure, I need a name quick, G-Child, that would do. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, people from the station started calling me G-Child, and when I'd hear my name, I'd be like, oh, they're talking to me, they're talking about me, do you know what I mean? And then ever since that, the name just stuck, man. Here it is.
Cool. Check it out. You're watching Club Luxury TV.
Just give me the light. Just give me the light.
Who's running?
Just give me the light and pass the job.
Plus another bucket up, though.
Just let me know the size and I got to know.
Which one you gonna catch my flow?
Cause I'm in the vibes and I got my dough. So I'm not buckle up, got a joke in the eye, but I got to know.
Hey, yo, son, boy.
Yo, yo.
What's the rhymes this up? Pass me the blow torch.